So when I'm away, coffee's often a bit of an issue. It's not the best. So I take a bit of apparatus away from me. I usually use an immersion style brew, so whether it be an AeroPress or a Clever Dripper. This is okay if you're just brewing for yourself, but this is much better when you're brewing for you and your roommate. The essential bits, obviously, the brewing method, some scales, a kettle, which often you can find in the hotel room. I take a pitcher with me to be able to split it. And the only other thing you need is some filter papers. And that's all you need, along with some cracking coffee that you've brought with you. Oh, and not forgetting, hand grinder. So today I'm going to brew on the Clever Dripper, which is probably my preferred method because it's a bit cleaner and I'm lazy. So we'll tear the scales. Got my 19 grams of coffee. So freshly ground coffee is the secret. Unfortunately, when I'm away, hand grinder has to go with me. Admittedly, you need to find the top to it first. Step 2, pour some hot water into the Clever Dripper. This is to clean the filter paper, as the paper doesn't taste great. Decant that water and get rid of it. Doesn't make a mess for most of the time. Place that back onto your scales. Then what I do with this is I add 300 ml of water. So that's 300 grams. Add the 19 grams of coffee and start your timer. Give it a stir to saturate. This will keep the heat in your brew. Wait for it to brew till 2 minutes, and then we're going to place the Clever Dripper on top of our little decanter. 2 minutes, we'll place that on, and then that will release the valve on that. And then we let that drain through, and the maximum we let it go for is a minute. And most of the coffee will have drained through then, a bit like a filter style. Remove your Clever Dripper. Benefit of this is you can take it off, there's no mess. So I often just place a tiny bit in each cup as it cools a bit more rapidly. Leave it for 30 odd seconds, have a little taste and then enjoy the rest.